Welcome children. Today I am going to take your English as well as your class. Let me first take your English class. Take out your Reading Reader workbook. Chapter 2. First spring morning, page 7. Exercise B. Several wildflowers are mentioned in the poem. Name them. Answer. Number 1. Violets. Number 2. Oxleaf. Number 3. Primroses. Number 4. Bluebells. Exercise C. Give other words for the following. Number 1. Graph. Hearts. Number 2. Coppice. Growth. Number 3. Hack. Methinks. Number 4. Hurdles, obstacles. Chapter 3. Letters from Assam, Part 1, page 8. Exercise B. Number A. Weigh, W-E-I-G-H, weigh. This box weighs 20 kg. Number B. Weigh, W-A-Y, weigh. Tell me the way to the nearest post office. Number C. W-H-E-Y, weigh. My little sister is fond of eating whey. Exercise C. Using this adjective from the text, complete the tables. Positive, comparative, superlative. Number A. Young, younger, youngest. Number B. Big, bigger, biggest. Number C. Interesting, more interesting, most interesting. Number D. Coarse, coarser, coarsest. Number E. Heavy, heavier, heaviest. Page 9. Number 1. What is a tea plantation? Answer. A tea plantation is a tea garden where tea plants are grown. Number 2. Where are tea gardens in India? Answer. In India, tea gardens are mostly found in Assam. Number 3. Which is the biggest tea garden in India? Answer. Assam's tea garden is the biggest tea garden in India. Number 4. How is tea cultivated? Answer. To cultivate tea, tea plants are planted in rows. The most finer, younger leaves are plucked. Then it goes through various processes. During the Christmas time, when the growth of tea leaves stops, the tea bushes are planted. Number 5. What is the ideal weather and soil conditions for tea cultivation? Answer. For tea cultivation, heaviest rainfall area with hot air and damp soil is needed. Number 6. How and when does the tea plucking happen in India? Answer. In India, early in the morning, women and children workers carry a basket and go off to the garden to pluck the most tender leaves, which are weighed 2 or 3 times a day, then sent off to the factory for processing. Number 7. How is tea processed and made ready for the final consumer? Answer. The plucked leaves are weighed and sent to the factories for various processing. At last, it goes to the firing machine, where it gets dry and crispy. These dry and crispy leaves are sent to more machines to short out into various grades. Each grades are stored in a bin. The filled bins are stored in wooden boxes. These wooden boxes are sent to Kolkata, from where it goes to London, which has the world's largest tea market, where it is blended and later packed into packets which are sold by the grocer. And with this, I am ending my English class. Now let me start your geography. Chapter 4. Withering and Soil Formation. Today I am going to give you some question answers of this chapter. Question 1. Define soil withering. What is the result of soil erosion? Answer. Soil erosion is the removal of fertile topsoil by agents of erosion like rainwater, rivers and wind. Soil erosion results in the infertility of the soil, which in turn leads to the low yield of crops. Question 2. Distinguish between igneous, sedimentary and metamorphic rocks. Give an examples of each. Answer. Igneous rocks are formed when molten rocks from the inside the earth rises to the surface, cools and solidifies. Example, granite. While sedimentary rocks are formed when layers of sediments accumulate and get hardened into compact rocks over millions of years. Example, shale. And metamorphic rocks are formed when existing igneous rocks or sedimentary rocks are subjected to extreme heat and pressure. Example, marble. Question 3. How do repeated changes in temperature causes mechanical withering? Answer. Repeated heating and cooling of rocks causes them to break down during the daytime. The high temperature causes the rocks to heat up and expand at night when the temperature falls steeply, and suddenly the rocks contract and mechanical withering takes place. Question 4. What are the differences between mechanical withering and chemical withering? Answer. Mechanical withering takes place when the rocks disintegrate or break down physically without any change in their chemical content, whereas chemical withering occurs when the mineral present in the rocks reacts chemically with water or gases in the atmosphere. Question 5. What are the factors that control the formation of soil? Answer. The factors that controls the formation of soil, parents material, climate, living organism, relief and time. And with this, I am ending my today's class. Goodbye.